F2. There we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to TTL F2. Welcome to join us on this Sunday. You're joined by Jay Mia, and also in the comment box for this occasion, you'll be joined by me, Steph. For those who know me, you'll also know me as commentating on the Friday League for the TTFL, and I'm happy to join with Jay here. How you doing, Jay? How you doing, mate? You right?
I'm good. And so, before we begin, I think we should look at the standings because Ollie P is comfortably in the lead.
He is indeed. Obviously going through the standings quickly whilst going through the countdown time. We're trying to wreck it through as quick as possible as I can. So Ollie P is up there on top with 217 points, followed by Maze in second with 148. C3 in third with 147. Gamey Things fourth with 119. Lil P's in fifth with 88. Plaster in sixth with 77. Andy I'm Gone is seventh with 62. Maximus is eighth with 57. Alan K ninth with 38. Matthew 04 with 33 points in 10th. Damon B with 32 points and 11th. We got with 12th with 31. George Roberts 13th with 30 points. Sean F MUFC with 27 points in 14th. CE is 15th with 14 points, and Storm is in 16th. He's retired with 9 points, and SL Graham was 17th there with 4 points. So that's your drivers there. And for the constructors, we've got the Sauber there on top with 336, with first place Renault 2 with 295, Toro Rosso third with 150, Ferrari fourth with 104, McLaren fifth with 71, Red Bull is sixth with 58, Haas is seventh with 49, Mercedes is eighth with 36, Williams is ninth with 30, and the Force is there with 4 points. So that's your lineup for the from round 12. So
Yeah. Sauber definitely in the best place for the minute.
They're indeed in the moment, riding hard at the top. And obviously with the rivals of Ollie P, Maze and C3, they're battling for the top. So then,
And so we begin.
we are going to go on board with Gamey Things then. It'll be my little truck go through around Belgium, just gone around Le Source there. Heading down towards the old famous El Rouge and Radion there. And then we go up our road and now into radio on there. Probably wants to keep flat out. Ooh, back end wants to go a little bit there, but it keeps under control there. Now onto the famous Kemmel Straight. DRS is open, maximum speed up to 210 miles an hour, heading down towards Lake Orms. Crucial to get your braking point here.
And Fuchs is just retired. I don't know if he messed up through El Rouge and Radion. Probably. But that means we've got 10 runners left.
Oh, not a piece indeed. Oh no! No, that's two title rovers out already. They're very near out the back. This could be vital for anybody who's out in the lead at the moment. So then, going around the corner with no name here, still with.
So, I do believe something has happened with that Smike. But as we continue on, we have Alan Kane second, doing well for him, and doing things fifth.
Sorry, I don't know.
Remaining.
Literally, my connection on my headset disconnected dead. So going around Stabilo now.
Yeah. So John Colonius still in the lead.
Indeed.
And it's a bit of a battle between TTG Maze and Alan.
Yeah, them two are good little rivals there with great respect for each other. Going around Blanchimon now with Gaming Things though.
Alan using all those tracks he can get.
Indeed.
Even running onto the grass. He's run out of deployment. That's going to drop him down a lot.
Shouldn't be too bad around this little section. There's not much you can gain out of it.
Oh, look at the difference between Matty and Alan. Oh, that was close.
Oh, we'll find out in a minute then. Obviously, Gaming Things qualified in 5th place there. Thank you, Gaming Things, for giving us a little track guide there, round Spa. So then, with obviously with one shot quality, anything can happen, and obviously with the drivers retire out, it can crucial points. So then, Jack, I'll leave it to you to go through the results there for the qualifying quickly.
So in first is John Colinas, second is Maze, third is Alan, fourth is Matty, fifth is Gamey Things, sixth is Bilton, seventh is Maximus, eighth is Plaster, S. Graham is in P9, and the two retirements is Ollie P and Zifuxa.
Yeah, ODP Z3 there, disqualified there, presumably making a mistake or cut the corner, possibility around Radion. But them two are very hard rivals there between each other. Both been banned out at the top, and obviously with Maze in there in the mix, it can throw a bit of surprise in the fireworks.
Yeah, it turns out the two Hasses weren't the closest two drivers, because it turns out it was Bill to Matt and to Gaming Things, which I believe there's only 0.013 seconds in it.
Not much in it, so we can expect good competition across the field then. Whereas now all the drivers there just literally getting their pit strategies and all sorted out, ready for 25% around Belgium. Usually you got your tops on there to win it, then Jack?
I think possibly Linus can win it. So now he was always first during that one-shot quali. But I think Alan can also challenge, considering he was able to keep second. And if he can keep his deployment, then I think he can challenge.
Indeed. I'm going to go with TTG Maze there. Hopefully go for a win there. But that's my views. So then, obviously, everyone out there
does have the advantage of strategy.
Indeed. So, looking at the strategy now, obviously, with everyone on the laps, anyone that qualified in the top 10 or qualified laps at all will be starting on the tyres they're qualified on. That's the majority of the field, apart from Ollie P, who decided to go on an alternative strategy. They were a set of softs.
I think he maybe tried to take them all the way, I'm not sure.
He's still got to make a pit stop though, but it is a good strategy indeed. Softs can go a bit more longer than the super softs itself. So we'll keep an eye on Ollie P there, see what he can do on his progress. Although he does like to go on the harder set of tyres.
However, I recommend that if you're watching, you turn down your ERS deployment. Because you don't want to be not on 100% when you're done with the lap.
That is true. That is true. So
I'm saying for all the drivers who like John Linus.
Indeed.
Nah.
Was it his first debut race, I believe, isn't it, with John Linus? I believe is his first night racing.
I didn't see him last week, so I do believe so.
So, getting on his debut then, supporting the Red Bull, and getting himself on pole. So he'll be looking to make a debut win out of TTL F2, be amazing to see. But he has got TTG Maze and also Alan K behind. Obviously, Maze being the experienced racer, and obviously Alan K as well, who has been in the Premier C, higher league of TTL, and also in TTL FL as well. So he has got some good quick drivers behind him, and also Lux and Matty and Gaming Things as well. But don't roll out everyone else in the field though, because they all can have a good challenge here.
So, and now as the drivers line up back onto the grid, we'll have to wait to see what the start will be like.
It'll be interesting. First corner down to La Source. Get it right out there and you're in the front. You need to get up El Rouge and Radion very quickly. But you are known for a toe down the straight.
I wonder if anyone will bin it at El Rouge or Radion, because it's happened to me before.
Don't jinx it. But here we go. 3, 4, 5 lights. Lights down, and where we go in Belgium. What's the starts like? Everyone's off. Going to go to the good start there. Now Ollie in the background there, losing position already. Lost Jocelyn in position. What's the turn one going to be like? Is it going to be kind of? Oh, there's a front wing damage, and now it's Maximus there. He's got damage. Yeah. Maximus there got damage. And was diving down the inside.
He fixes putting in the wall.
Oh, and then C3 there getting damage. Did C3 get any damage? It looks like it's all okay for now, but. Going up. Oh, and John Linus has lost it. John Linus has lost it, and Radion. He's got it on pole and he's lost it, and Gaming Things as well. Gaming Things as well. Big. And also Plaster as well. They've all lost it. John Linus has lost it in Radio. Gaming Things and Plaster lost it just on the coming on the camel straight there. Oh, that is
just changed the most amazing thing ever.
Oh, that is. And there's a virtual safety car out as well. I'm not surprised it was a full course safety car. But Maze though, keeping himself out of trouble, is leading. And Graham got no front wing.
Yeah.
Yes, he has. He's got no front wing, but obviously with the virtual safety car, neutralises for the time being. But he will be left vulnerable, especially on the restart. So he'll be.
My opinion, this is actually going well for Z3 at the minute.
Well, C3 now knows that, obviously, getting up from the back of the grid, and obviously with Ollie, he needs to be chasing up with Ollie as much as possible. Now the green lights have gone out of the way. Maze is there leading the way. We're built to Matt in second. He was very close, followed behind in the pursuit there by Matty here. So battle here for P2 on the first lap after the restart of the virtual safety car. Matty looks like very good pace there, and he all goes a little bit wide there, but
yeah,
Ben might got to keep an eye on the battle there, and the battle for P4 is out with Maximus and Ollie, so switch on bonds with that one.
I wonder what Alan will try to do to get past Graham when it does inevitably happen.
It would just...
main attention should be on Matty and Bilton.
Yeah, we're just keeping an eye on it. Whilst it's side by side there. Ooh, there, that was very close. I don't know if he'll get better position there, but Matty gets through up into P2 for now.
Ollie very close on the back of Maximus now.
Yeah, it's coming into a 4-car battle there for P2 now. Everyone's now in the train behind Matty. Obviously, Bilton Matt there just needs to hang on his own there whilst Matt is trying to escape. Meanwhile, we've got S. Grave and Alan Kay in the pits. Here we go, Maximus on the back of Bilton Matt here, going side by side down Kemmel Straight. Not enough stitch in there, and Ollie meanwhile having a look as well. Is it going to go 3 wide here? It'll be very dangerous into late comms. Oh, and Ollie Maximus is going around the outside there. Makes the move stick around Bilton Matt there. Fair play to Maximus there. And Bilton Matt Ooh, Bilton Matt there. Easy respect for there. Just like touches. Get away with it for now. So Bilton Matt then dropping 2 positions in the space of 1 sector there. So Maximus there after P3, Ollie P after P4. Meanwhile,
and I think Graham just got over to.
Yes, he did. Alan Kay got the jump on him. Alan Kay now on the mediums. He's got the long game here. That should hopefully will do into the end of the race. So he's got a lot of work to do around him.
There's slide there.
Yeah,
which means Bilton's now on the back.
He is indeed for now, but bear in mind Ollie's got the advantage around his rivals there, so he can do he can either push on his tyres a bit more if he wants to, but no, Ollie, he'll probably conserve it and make it stretch as much as possible, and to be on this nice softest tyre you can go and get the blitz of the laps are going. Maze meanwhile sits the fastest lap at 1:47.891.
It's definitely going to be comfortable for Maze here to get the win.
Yeah, Maze will be looking forward to this. It will happen out in the championship. Meanwhile, Ollie P looking at the back of Maximus here, who obviously DNRS now enabled as we're now into lap 3. Get over to the detecting point, and which will be activated just on the Kemmel Straight here. Oh, and Ollie losing the back here. Ollie's losing it. And that's all. Ollie goes wild, but luckily, he's going to get, and he's out the race. Ollie P is out the race. Ollie is now the next victim to be lost at Ready on there. That was probably more likely due to slipstream and drag coming from Maximus' car, then making his car unbalanced, and that is Ollie out the race. So that's one major tyre rival out the race already at Belgium, and we are now down to 7 runners.
Yeah, Bilton is on the back of Maximus, and since drag has been a pivotal moment about this, will something happen maybe? Because he's the closest car to someone.
Oh, it's all getting interesting out here now, Jay.
Yeah. I don't think it'll actually change now, considering how much it has been. Sadly, all the drivers who've retired now have just left.
They're probably just literally like knowing that they got frustrated on the mistakes that can easily done in this race. But bear in mind we do have the next race afterwards, which is in Monza. So that'll be live at 8:45. But meanwhile,
it'll be a very exciting race.
Indeed, the old festival Temple Speed. Then no, Wes Graham's gone retired as well. So we're now down to 6.
Can't see what happened.
No, it's unfortunate. I don't know what happened to Wes Graham there. Don't know if he's lost it.
Should we call Belgium the new Monaco?
Long endurance Monaco is more like Survive Belgium. Meanwhile, Bilton Matt is in the pits, and C3 is up into P3, along with Maximus is in P4 in the pits. So Force India versus McLaren. So who's the quickest boys out of the box there, so Bilton will be on.
Actually, come to think of it, Renault's the only team to have 2 cars left standing.
Indeed, the Renault boys there are doing a mighty job there, 1st and 3rd at the moment.
Matty just separating them. With
Indeed.
a very long interval time between all of them.
Wow, indeed. So Maximus and Bilton and out on the set of soft tyres then. Get out Marzi ahead of Alan there. He was on the set of mediums, unfortunately due to contact at the start. More likely damage his wing. Still though, Alan's in the points, so can't knock himself down too much on it.
Yeah.
But what do you think of Mazo, Jack? You know, second in the Driver Championship, leading the race, knowing that one of his main rivals is out of the race.
I think he just needs to keep calm and collected and then get ahead of himself, really.
Mind you, like, you know, you got Maze, C3 and Ollie P there. Obviously them three are battling for the top at the moment. So this will be spicing up quite nicely, especially the near end of the season soon approaching.
Oh, Maximus has gone off.
Oh, where's Maximus? Oh, he's got damaged ring again. He's only just come out of the pits as well. What happened to Maximus? So he's now gone.
I think he's going through thing. I don't know the name of the corners.
He's not coming through Stavilo now, so coming through Stavilo there with a very damaged wing there. That's not going to help him any good. So Maximus has got to come through the back of the pits again. Yeah, he's got to negotiate Blanchimon as well.
Renault's done a cock up. Both of the Renaults are in the pits.
Oh no, don't tell me. Both Renaults in the pits. Luckily to just get away with it. I think Mace is just coming out of the pits. Mace is just coming out of the pits, so it's not too bad. Built him that though, he's just coming around the bus stop chicane though. And where's C3? C3 still in the box. He's just coming out of the box now. Bilton's now coming down towards the source. And there's an overtaking C3. And has Bilton got through cleanly on C3? Yes, he has. So Bilton has jumped C3 there on the undercut. So the Renaults there made a mighty mock-up with their pit stops. And Bilton benefited from it. I mean,
definitely going to help Force India.
Indeed. They will definitely help Force India there.
Hey, that's some debris on the track.
There is some debris out.
Matty almost spun.
Matty almost spun. Oh, that is very crucial. It's easy done in the exit that comes and he's locked up going into Rivage. Now heading into the corner of no name, which also Montebando also like to say Liège. Liège, which is the other pronunciation of that corner. And also going around through Puyon. Obviously now with the field quite...
Now that actually the closest card is built in easy fixer of only 4 seconds. Now the grid's just really spread out considering how little drivers there are.
Well, C3 is starting to close in the back of him a little bit there. Just under 4 seconds away. Obviously he is on the fresh set of tyres with 1 lap younger. But we're built in there getting the undercut there and taking advantage of the Renault's muck up on the pit stops. He'll be happy there with 3rd place there in the for him. We get points on the board. So then running through the running order then. We have got Maze in MP1, happily comfortable away there with 10 seconds behind him is Matty 4 there. We'll be looking to get some points there. Whilst Bilton Matty in 3rd is sets the fastest lap of the race there. Good lap time there for Bilton. And we've got C3 there and P4 there, chasing down Matt as we speak. And Alan K in P5 there. And then we've got Maximus in P6. With a little bit of work to do, but yet still in the points.
Yeah, I feel like he has the curse of Alonso. He can do well, but then always something goes wrong.
Like I said, he's got 5 more laps, just got to keep himself composed. He's still in the points as long as he keeps the car on the track. Obviously... Retirements we've got so far, we've got S. Graham, Ollie P, Plaster, Gaming Things, and John Arles there are your current retirees. Most of them get John Arles, Gaming Things, Plaster there. John Arles getting caught out on there, rally on there. Gaming Things and Plaster getting caught up just on the start of the Kimmel Straight. Ollie P also lost it at exit rally on there. And S. Graham there also retired.
I think by the rate that he fixes catching Bilton, we could see an overtake possibly happening at the end of the race. And Maximus gets a 3-second time penalty. That's not going to help his day.
No, it's not. It's just adding more worse to the frustration of what's happened to him. What could have been the potential good amount of points for him. But
C6 is really going on at the minute, catching Bilton.
Indeed.
And just dropping.
I think Bilton's is probably the case of just like preserving his tyres to when he needs it and then lights it when he goes. But
he isn't actually running any of his ARS, that's probably why.
Well, mind you, he's probably just like using it wisely when he needs to. Meanwhile, C3 probably more likely on charge, which he is. With a laptop like that, it's definitely showing it.
Oh, they both are using high ERS in a minute, so I don't know what Z-Fixer can do now, because he does have a lot of less ERS, but Belgium's got a 3-second time penalty.
Ooh, that's probably more likely cutting at the top of Radion there. Not very good. And this could cost costly if C3 can't overtake him. Mind you, C3 is on the mega charge here. He wants to be on the top 3 there, scoring the max amount of points he can for Renault, supporting his teammate Maze.
And Matty's got a 3-second time penalty, that's...
Oh, Bilton there is just making a mistake. Bilton's there just making a mistake there, coming out of Rivage. Luckily, luckily, don't think he's damaged his front wing, but taking a lot of grass there, that's not going to help his tyres any good. So it'll take him a little while just to get him back up into temperature. They should help C3 get him more closer here to Bilton there. So maybe Bilton was starting to feel the pressure of C3 coming up behind him there, Jay.
Yeah. So the intervals now are closing for the top 4, but Alan and Maximus, they're just doing races of their own at the minute, but they can still make it to the end, which is what we need.
Indeed, we need a lot of drivers here to finish here. Meanwhile, this battle is starting to brew up. 3 laps to go.
And Z-Fixer is right on the back of Bilton and will have DRS. Oh! That's a very... I don't know what to call the exit. But on my screen it just looks like he's about to spin.
Yeah, he did on my screen, but that's just generally the game fixes there, but he's actually got it controlled. But here we go. Going through up here through a Rouge and Radion there. See if we can get his car under control. Got the DRS advantage here, which it does. Now the question is, can he get close here to Bilton Matt by Les Combs? Not at the moment. You just have to wait to get through Les Combs and then try in other corners. Just for now. But Bilton Matt though, it's starting to feel a bit of pressure here, Jay.
Yeah. And well, whilst this is happening, it's still keeping consistent gap to Matty. Yeah, don't know what I'm saying. But we good for everyone called Matt since he's a 2-3 at the minute.
Yeah, I know. We got Bilton and we got Matt. Meanwhile, for the battle,
gap is within half a second now.
Oh, it is indeed. It is indeed. C3 still applying the pressure onto Bilton here. Can rattle stuff.
Bilton's using all of his ERS, but Z-Fix is actually playing it very calmly.
Yeah, he's acting calmly though, like, you know, taking the pressure from C3, letting him know that, you know, I'm not a threat and, you know, I'm not making it easy for you. Damn right you should, like, you know, make it more interesting on the racing. Meanwhile, C3 has a focus there, getting up in the top 3 and trying to outscore Ollie and also trying to outscore Maze. Really easy said and done if your teammate is also at the top.
The DRS is really playing a part at the minute.
It is indeed. It will especially play a part in a minute here, coming up through Rouge and Radion. C3 getting a good line out of their source here.
All the eyes will be on the outside. Z-Fix has got a 3-second time penalty.
It is, though. There's equal neutralised now between them two.
The overtake happen.
Gunn and Jace pick it through the overtake.
And Z-Fix on the outside of the minute. Can he hold it? Yes, he can. That's good overtake by Z-Fix for that overtake. And now he's actually gained 8 positions this race.
Good driving there from C3, starting from the back of the grid. Bad qualifying, but making it up so far in the race. So Renault first and third.
All he needs to do is hold off.
Yeah, he's all easy said and done. But looking at it, he's definitely pulling a quick rate of knots from Bilton though. So, providing Z3 does not make a mistake. Last words from the commentators on that one. Meanwhile, Z3's teammate Maze happily out in front here, confident in the controlling lead of his own. Wasn't expecting to be leading through start the race, but as it stands now, obviously taking the commanding lead and being what I like to call Mr. Consistent, as Maze is always known to be Mr. Consistent. Putting out good steady lap times, only push when he wants to, keeping himself on the track.
Yeah. We're on the penultimate lap now, so at least we can say it's coming to an end.
Oh yes. Good thing it's only 25% racing, not 50%, because obviously you need a lot of concentration around Spa.
Yeah.
Being the biggest length for a circuit around the F1 calendar itself, 8 kilometres, 4 miles long. And pendulum of corners, a lot of G-force and everything, and, you know, good fast corners and famous names. And also has havoc with weather.
Sometimes it creates dramatic crashes like Magnussen's a couple of years ago.
Yes, right on the top of Radio London before the camera straightened whilst he hit into the tyre wall, violently chucking the car about. But also, like, you know, just got led back into the 1998 season. Don't know if you've seen that one, Jack, but if you haven't seen the 1998 F1 season, all you got to do is just watch the first corner. After the first corner is a metaphor. Or should I say crash start, as I like to call him.
And I can just imagine someone who I probably know is just stood up as I said that.
Indeed.
He has a bit of a loving relationship with Coulthard.
Oh, me and David Crawford had different many things, so I'd say many things, but I ain't going to say it on the stream. Anyway, well, obviously that was the day when Michael Schumacher unfortunately went into the back of Coulthard as well.
And the day that many people cheered for the sly man.
Indeed.
But Maze is coming on to the final lap now, so is this all but guaranteed? But actually, I haven't looked at the intervals. Matty's actually caught up by like a second in that one lap.
I just think, yeah, Maze is just cruising his car, but looking at it. Well, meanwhile, we've got yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, it's Bilton.
What's happened to Bilton? Oh, he's lost it out the boss shop chicane, and he has damaged his wing for it as well on the front right. Mind you, he has got
one. You can get P4.
He's only got literally one more lap anyway to get round, but Alan Kate will
some heavy damage.
Depending on how severe the damage is, we'll also keep an eye on Bilton, see what he's like going through El Rouge and Radion. Oh, he has to lift up quite heavy there, and runs a little bit right at the top. By the sound of it, not going exactly full throttle. So Bilton is coming under pressure, and that downforce is going to hurt him now from this point onwards to the end of the race. It's like straight line speed is one thing, but having aero and downforce to get you around the corners, especially around Spa, is another. And that is going to really hurt him.
On board with Z-Fixer now as he's catching Matty.
He is catching Matty, but it is coming a bit too late.
Yeah.
But see what happens though.
Like he's like right ahead of Z-Fixer, but since they both have penalties, if Z-Fixer didn't have his same time penalty, he would have P2.
He would indeed, but anything can happen. It's the last corner. Meanwhile, we're focusing on Maze coming around the last time for the bar shop chicane. Starting from P2 on the grid. And Maze will come over the line and take P1 there of the Belgium Grand Prix. So TTG Maze is your race winner around Belgium. Followed by Matty over in P2 and T3 and P3. And they both maintain their positions. So Maze is first and Matty second, T3 third. Bilton then under Maze.
Second.
Indeed. Alan Kay is approaching Bilton there, but might be a little bit too late. Bilton might just hang on there. Yeah. So Bilton's starting to come over the line for P4 with Alan Kay right behind in the P5. Although Alan Kay will take P4. Alan take P. And then
for the last time, for the last driver, Maximus will cross the line to get P6 and complete the finishes for the Belgian Grand Prix.
So then race 1 of 2 tonight then. Winner is by Maze. He'll be mighty relieved with that, Steph, especially helping the dent in the championship against towards Ollie.
And it's a Brixman that will be taking the win, which will be good for the fans.
Indeed. Taking it home in Belgium. So obviously C3 then P3, joined by Matty and P2 and Maze there on top of the podium there. So especially will help out Renault though.
Yeah.
Go on then, Jake. I'll let you.
Yeah. But running through the standings at the end of the Belgian Grand Prix, it's Maze who takes a very good win, with Matty in second, as he freaks it with the 3 in his name, taking the well-deserved 3rd. Alan in 4th, very good drive by him. Bilton in 5th, unfortunate in my opinion, and Maximus finishing 6th. And the non-finishers are S. Graham, Ollie P, Caster, Gaming Things, and John Kalinen.
Indeed, so that is your roundup of the Belgian Grand Prix then. Obviously, vote for your driver of the day, obviously, through both races, or if you want to do both races respectfully, just name it down in the comments and we will have a look at it through as much as we can. So yeah, so Maze there winning on top there after...
asking the question already. Who died on the first corner?
Oh no. So obviously yeah, that's Belgium done and dusted then for round 13. Maze there being the winner. Great drive on him. We will be back around 8:40 to restart the live stream, whilst we will have a little mini break. Next race will be scheduled live at 8:45, so do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Please stick with me and Jack, and we will be back very soon for race number 2, which will be live at Monza, the Temple of Speed.